Yeah, verse 32 said, and the angel of the Lord Yahweh said unto him, wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times? Now he's sweating about the ass. Said, behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is perverse before me. And the ass saw me and turned from me these 3 times, unless she had turned from me. Surely now also I had slain thee and saved her alive.
Yeah.
I was gonna kill you.
Kill your ass.
Not even her. She was doing you a favor.
Yeah.
It says, and Balaam said unto the angel of the
Imagine
Lord,
having a henchman that's invisible,
right,
just walking beside you every day. Just like that, just waiting on you to fuck with a man of the Lord, man. You know? So even the animals is going to fall back when they see the men of the Lord. And then these people, they're going to think that they're going to fuck with the men of the Lord. And the Lord's going to interject, man. You know? Just imagine you have that power. If you of the elect, hey, man, you got that kind of power of protecting you, man.
Yeah.
You know? When we went to war, we had that power, man. We had that type of protection.
That's right.
That was what helped us put to flight these other nations when the Lord would deliver them into our hands. All right, so you got to believe that, man.
We will be outnumbered.
Yeah.
Heavily. It may be like 1,000 of us and 10,000 of them. And we take their ass to flight. But we had the Lord with us. We had the angels with us. You know, we had the Lord put the Spirit on us to take them out. Like the Lord said, you don't need a large amount of number. Because he's choosing 144,000 out of the whole world, out of all the nations. All the Israelites, and we and the 1/3, but
that's
look at the 1/3 and 144,000, and they said we're like the sand in the sea.
That's a small number.
Man,
but only a remnant is going to come from that.
Yeah.
Only a remnant is going to return, man. So that means a lot of death, man. There's going to be billions of Israelites that's going to get wiped out, man.
That's right.
In various ways, man. We just pray and hope that we of the remnant, man. That smaller number. We don't want to go in the broad way. All those people that's going to die, they're going to be in the follow the broad way. All right, we're going to be the smaller few that's going to go through that narrow way.
That's right.
Because that's what's going to lead us to everlasting life, man.
That broad way is Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, all of that. That's the broad way.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, getting out Psalms 91. Psalms the 91st chapter. Because you was in Job already about how we're gonna be delivered from those different judgments. Get Psalms 91.
Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Where is that secret place? A strong tower under the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. You know, it's a righteous tower, and he that is running into it is safe.
Yep.
That's that narrow. That's a narrow place.
Shall abide in the shadow. Dwelleth in the secret place.
Secret place.
That's this truth.
Yep.
This truth is really a secret place, man. Because we got the secrets here, man. You know.
You got these the mysteries and the breakdown of these scriptures.
Yeah. And this is gonna be your what? Your stability in the times, man.
Verse 2. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome of the of pestilence.
Yeah, that's ultimately when He delivers us into the chariot. We're gonna be delivered from those missiles. Okay, that's the ultimate judgment that the men of the Lord are going to be saved from. All right. Then you could say you saved when you escape that.
That's right.
You escape those ICBMs from America, man. Then you could say you were saved.
You could say you've been saved or you obtained salvation.
Yeah.
I'm saved.
I'm already saved.
Lucky I'm saved. Saved from what? You about to cuss me out every time. when Christians say that, they about to cuss you out.
Yep.
They was just about to cuss you out. Like, you know.
But
Lucky,
get
I'm
or
saying.
get carnal.
Yeah, lucky, I'm saying. That's
He shall cover thee with the feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler.
Yep.
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
Yeah, you're gonna be destruction.
Yeah.
All right, so the nuclear destruction.
I was gonna say any angle of an arrow, man, is destructive.
Yep.
If it's a regular arrow, like cowboys and Indians arrows, or missiles, man, it's all destructive and a killing instrument until you can easily kill you. Hey, like in that movie The Road, what got him? What finally killed the pops? He got shot by an arrow. He died by getting shot by an arrow. He get in the leg.
Not by a bullet.
Yeah,
the arrow.
By arrow.
And the bullet will go straight through you. The arrow, it pierces you.
Yep, had poison on it and whatever else, and he died.
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
Yep.
Keep going.
Up 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand.
You know why? Because those angels, those same angels, is gonna take us like puppets and be having us, you know, become Bruce Lee's, but they gonna be wielding us. No, that you can't get you, kill them, whatever.
that way.
Go run this way,
You know.
jump. I'm gonna have you jump higher and further and farther.
Have a wind push you
Yeah.
this way to, miss something.
Yep, all of that, man.
Like the Apostle Gabar always bring up that account that I think it happened in South America where that lady and that man was walking and the lady got pushed ahead and that tire hit that guy in the head.
Yep.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, ain't no way he lived from that.
No,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
also that's dealing with when we in the chariot, when we seeing the arrows fly and destroy America, you're gonna be seeing people, thousands of people dying on both sides, man.
You look to your right, this many on your left, that many.
Yep.
But it shall not come. But it shall not come nigh thee.
It's not gonna come nowhere near you. You're gonna be protected. All right, go ahead.
Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
That's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. To finally see your oppressor. All right, just finally see this devil get thrown down by missile fire, man.
Let me put it this way: it's like seeing your favorite athlete or performer, musician or whatever. Finally, you get tickets. You know, like finally I get to see Tyson versus Ali, both in their prime. That's what it's gonna be like. The greatest sporting event, the greatest event to ever happen. You got tickets to it if you have the elect. You get to watch it. It's gonna be that precious to you. But you gotta know the history and everything that's going on in that situation to truly appreciate it. You have to go through all these troubles that we go through now to appreciate it, man.
Yep. This is once again, this is good news to his elect, man. This is gospel to the Lord's disciples, man.
That's right.
He promised this to us, man. This is what's gonna happen. While all these people out here are they're gonna be mourning, they're gonna be weeping, or their hearts are gonna be failing them for fear.
Yeah.
All right, they ain't gonna know what's going on. They're gonna be perplexed.
They're gonna be looking for answers.
All that.
And the men of the Lord gonna be off the street. And the famine of the word is coming. You know?
That too.
They're gonna ask everybody. Nobody gonna have the answer for them.
Joel Osteen and T.D. Jakes, they're not gonna have the answers for you. They ain't got the answer for you now. But in that day, ain't nobody gonna have the answer for you but the men of the Lord. And
they ain't gonna get put to death.
Yep.
Their own people gonna put them to death, you know. Their own congregations, you know.
Listen to all these years.
Finish that.
Verse 8. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation.
Thy habitation. Okay. You made the Lord your habitation, man.
Where you dwell, where you remain at.
That's your dwelling place. Secret place of the Lord, man. Where there's a company of angels. matter of fact, get that real quick. Hebrews 12.
Hebrews 12,
You
yeah.
still finish where you at.
You want him to keep reading now? Or I'm gonna go.
No, you keep reading.
Verse 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thee dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways.
Bam. All right. So that's why we're gonna be at peace with the animals. A wild animal, if we come across one. All right. That's why we're not gonna, we ain't gonna get hit with a plague or a disease, a pestilence. If a martial law troop try to come for us, we might be able to escape, or they might try to shoot at us and miss. Things of that nature, man. And it's gonna appear far-fetched to the average eye out there because they're not spiritual. It's not meant for them to understand and believe. Okay? But the angel is gonna give charge over the Lord's men. Okay? They ain't gonna have nothing to worry about, man. They just gotta, constantly pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, they're gonna call upon His name in the time of trouble. Okay, and the angels is gonna basically make your moves for you.
Okay.
All right, because it's the Lord who controls the steps of men, right?
Yeah.
He directs the steps of men. So if you want to direct you out of the way of danger, out of harm's way, He's gonna make sure you do that. Don't go this way because over there, it's a bunch of troops over there and they got ray guns or something. Or there's a artificial intelligent robot over there with mounted weapons on it. Don't go over there, and you might, the Lord put the spirit on you to go the opposite way.
Yeah. Skin of our teeth, we gonna escape, man.
Yeah, we're gonna scarcely make it.
Yeah.
Some brothers gonna get put in the detention centers, but the angel is gonna escort them out of there. If you're not one of the brothers that's meant to be a martyr, the Lord's not gonna allow for nothing to take you out, man. You're gonna make it into the ships, because He said there's gonna be some of you that stand here that shall not taste the death. Okay, so those men that fall in that lot, that's gonna still be alive, standing on their feet when Yahweh Shai comes back to save them. Them angels is gonna be right there with them. So the Lord's gonna have angels coming with him from the spiritual realm, and He's also gonna have angels already there, protecting and guiding His men. And then you're also gonna have Michael the archangel that's gonna come and stand for the people, man.
Right.
So whichever way, the elect are gonna be totally protected and guided and shielded.
The head of protecting us.
Michael.
He's gonna do the destruction, but
Rapa Allah.
Yeah, that's healing.
Yeah, healing.
That's gonna be Raphael.
Yeah.
But you want him to read more?
Yeah, was there a little more on that? Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 12. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder.
It's funny the lesson we did earlier. Let's not dash that foot upon a stone. Unless you fuck up, and unless a stumbling block hits you, you're offended on that cornerstone, which is Yahweh Shai. That's basically tying into that. For y'all that may go back and watch the two or more gathered.
Verse 13. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet.
That's talking about that power. These same men, the Lord's going to give them power, man. You're going to be doing things that you naturally would not be able to do. It's going to be supernatural, man. That's why it says in Psalms, was that 110 and 3, in the day of thy power, they shall be willing. That's talking about that time, man. That's another reason why those men are going to make it. They're going to have the power to heal themselves or to heal others. The Lord going to put that warrior spirit back in the brothers, man. You're going to have energy. We're going to need that to get through the times that's ahead. Because we just been reading about it. The Lord is planning on bringing a lot of death. Teeth of wild beasts, wild animals, and plagues and famine and all that shit, man, we're gonna need power to get through that, man. You know? And this is written for us to give us a hope and comfort. This is words of encouragement, man. You know? We're gonna go through tribulation, but hey, the Lord's gonna deliver us out of it. Is that it?
Yeah, it's a little bit. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he hath known my name.
Woo! That name, that name is important, man. Because you stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's the cup of salvation is to call on that name, man. Alright? So, when you come into the body of Yahweh Shai, you come into Zion, Israel, and you got them angels with you, man. Okay? And them angels are fierce too. Okay? You can go into Hebrews 12.
Hebrews 12, that's the point, right?
Yep.
Hebrews 12 and 22, it says, but ye are come unto Mount Zion, and unto the city of the living power, the heavenly Jerusalem, and to an innumerable company of angels.
And a what?
An innumerable company of angels.
An innumerable company of angels.
Yep.
Okay? And you got angels in the spiritual realm, and you got angels right here on the earth. Now us, being the messengers of the Lord, we're the angels in the flesh on earth. When it comes time for us to stop delivering the message, the Lord's going to put the holy, the celestial angels to protect us, to protect his physical angels, his messengers, man. Okay?
The word angel means messenger.
Straight up, man.
Because that's what it was. Even when we read about the angel in the book of Balaam,
Yep.
he was there to deliver a message like, man, you've been a wicked ass dude.
Yep.
And I'm gonna kill the Lord gonna have me kill you if you don't, fix it.
Yep.
You read the rest of that account in Numbers, 22nd chapter.
Yeah. Yeah. If somebody got the Apocrypha, get 2nd Maccabees. Real quick. And the Lord's gonna start showing, he's about to start showing himself, man. Alright? He gonna start showing himself. That's what it's gonna be. Alright? He gonna protect us in the time of our trouble and our war, when we have war. Because this devil, he gonna try to come down on us, man. We see what they want to do up there in Chicago. That's gonna come throughout all the cities. All the cities in America is gonna be full of troops, and it's gonna be like Jerusalem in 70 AD again. And they're gonna come for us because of what we do, because we push this word. They're gonna be trying to say that we're terrorists and shit, So the Lord's gonna have the angels out, man. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm.
That's right.
Second Maccabees 8, and started at like 18, from 18 to 20.
Second Maccabees.
Into, the Maccabees brothers, when they was going to war, the Spirit of the Lord had the angels with them fighting in the wars against the Greeks. Without the angels, we get defeated by our enemies, man. Every time we fought, the Lord made sure that our angels was there. Even if you couldn't see them, they were there. If we fought a multitude of soldiers, they outnumbered us and we still took them down, that's because the angels will be there to help fight our battles for us. Second Maccabees 8.
I got it. Second Maccabees 8 and 18. For they said he trusts in their weapons and boldness, but our confidence is in the Almighty Yahweh.
Yep.
who at beck can cast down both them that come against us and also all the world.
Go ahead.
Moreover, he recounted unto them what helps their forefathers had found, and how they were delivered when under Sennacherib, Sennacherib, 180,500 perished.
Whoa, hold on. It said cherub, right?
Sennacherib, yeah. And 100.
Who you at? That's going into I think that was the king of Syria at the time. Sennacherib. Because he came down to the Lord raised him up against one of the kings of Babylon at the time. You know.
All right.
Go ahead.
And he told them of the battle that they had in Babylon with the Galatians, how they came by 8,000 in all the business and 4,000 Macedonians, and that the Macedonians began being perplexed, that 8,000 destroyed 120,000 because of the help that they had from heaven. And
because of what?
The help they had from heaven, and so received a great booty.
What's the help from heaven? The angels.
That's the angels.
The Lord blessed us to be helped by the angels.
If somebody could get Second Kings, the 6th chapter, real quick.
2 Kings 6.
There's a spirit kind of want us to go into the angels. And you know what's funny is Apostle Gabar went into a lesson on his mailbag earlier about the angels. Because vocab, that fucking devil, he laughed at the fact that the angels came down and taught Abba Bivens.
Right.
As if that's something to laugh about.
Right.
You know? He really that man don't really believe in this thing, man.
No.
He just want to counter what we're doing. He does what he do just to come against us. That's his whole purpose. You know? Somebody get 2 Kings 6th chapter.
Yeah.
Somebody can start like around maybe
8.
9, 10.
We start at 8. 2 Kings 6 and 8. It says, then the king of Syria warred against Israel.
Yep.
It said, and took counsel with his servants, saying, in such a place shall be my camp. And the man of the Most High God sent unto the king of Israel, saying, beware that thou pass not such a place, for thither the Syrians are come down.
Yep.
And the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of the Most High God told him and warned him of, and saved himself there, not once nor twice. It says, therefore the heart of the king of Syria was sore troubled for this thing, and he called his servants and said unto them, Would ye not slew me? Which of us is for the king of Israel? And one of his servants said, None, my lord, O king, but Elisha the prophet that is in Israel telleth the king of Israel the words that thou speakest in thy bedchamber.
Yep.
How to get that information? It says,
because he's a prophet.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, and he said, Go and spy where he is, and I may send and fetch him. And it was told to him, saying, Behold, he is in Dothan. Right? It says, therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about.
Yep.
And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, the host company of the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, Alas, my master, how shall we do?
Yeah, so they trying to figure out what shall we do because they
What
ready
we
to
gonna
go.
do? They ready.
They ready to go. They coming,
Let loose on us right now.
right?
And he says, it says, and he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them, an innumerable company of angels.
That's right, man. You know, so hey, even though they can't see us, they can't see them, but hey, we outnumber them.
Yep.
Okay? And really one angel can stand on our side and allow us to take them down.
Yep.
All we need really is one angel. You know? One angel is like taking a multitude of extra men with you.
Yep. I think it was 300. He said, I have men that are worth, or it might have been, what's that other show? It's on HBO?
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. One of them said, I have men that are worth 1,000 swords. Or, you know,
Yeah.
basically they're worth more than the average man. They're better warriors than the average man. It
Yep.
might have been 300. I don't remember which movie it was, but that's how the angels are. I have men here that are worth 1,000 other men that can kill not just one-on-one, but they can kill a bunch of men. We don't need a lot of them.
Like,
the 300.
like the Davis Mighty Men.
Yep. King David's mighty men were like that. That's the point you wanted. There was another.
That was it?
Let me
You
see.
read to
I'm on 17 right now.
yeah, 17.
Yep. It says, and Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man.
Hey, just like going back to that account of
Balaam.
Numbers and
Yep.
Balaam, when the Lord opens up your spirit for you to see the other dimension, that's when you can see it, man. And man, that shit'll freak you out, man. You know?
Yep.
That shit'll freak you out, man. That's why it's not really meant for us, unless you're on a deep level, you know, like the men of the Lord was. You won't be able to grasp or handle seeing that other realm like that. You know? But the Lord actually opened up his eyes to see that we wasn't alone. We were not by ourselves. You know? We got some heavenly beings right there with us, man. With the power from heaven.
Sorry.
That's right.
Let me read what it says. It says, and the Lord Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
Right? Just surrounding them.
Oh, y'all deep. Oh, my bad. My bad. I thought he was deep.
And when he saw
that
that,
come from?
if you keep reading, I think when he saw that,
Yep.
I think they bounced, if I'm not mistaken.
It says, verse 18. Yeah, it says,
Read 17 again, and then go to 18.
and Elisha prayed. Start at the top of 17.
Yeah.
Where's that page? It says, and Elisha prayed, and he prayed. Key word there. He prayed. And he prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
Yep. And that gave him courage.
Yep.
He saw it and was like, "Oh shit," you know. And he more than likely like, "Oh man, you know, we ain't alone." You know.
Yep.
So imagine seeing that, and then you seeing Esau with his little tanks or whatever and shit like that.
Martial law.
His little martial law troop, they, you know, with their little his soldiers, with they, you know, they big old assault rifles and whatever other military grade
Battering
weapons they
rams
got.
and all that shit.
Yeah, imagine you seeing all that, but the Lord opened up your eyes to see the angels right there with you, and you be like, oh, good, I'm straight. I ain't worried about these motherfuckers, man. You know,
Right now, without the sight to know that they're there, it's faith.
it's
You
faith.
gotta believe it's faith.
Seeing something that's
The definition of it.
yeah, man.
I was playing TV, make me go.
It happens to us. Sometimes when you cold, it's kind of hard to get certain words and thoughts
hoped for.
Hebrews
Yeah.
11
Things not seen.
and 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for the evidence of things not seen.
That's
Right.
it.
The evidence of things not seen. Right.
Yeah, so the Lord got to see your faith, man. You know?
He wants you to believe it without having to show you.
Yeah, you should believe. You should already know that the angels are with you, man.
That's just all I say.
You know.
And you can't believe the Lord is slack anywhere on his promises, man. That he ain't slack anywhere on what he said, man. Anywhere. You gotta believe that wholeheartedly. Well, listen.
Yeah, so even like you dudes in Israel, that kind of got that doctrine that you know, you brothers need to go and get firearms and practice in the gun range and shit like that. Yeah. What happened to believing in the angels, man? That the Lord got his angels encamped about you. What you need weapons for? What you need to go stock up for? The Lord got his angels for you if you know. That's what his angels is for.
Be smart.
And the angels are our servants.
Yeah.
Why you think when John the Revelator, when he saw the angel, he bowed to him, and the angel told him to get up, do us out not, for I'm thy brother and thy fellow servant. You know, the angels are ministers of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and also his men. Okay.
What I'm saying was be smart. I mean, like, if people robbing your house, yeah, you might need that for them, but it ain't gonna save you. You ain't gonna get salvation from none of that stuff. Don't think that you're gonna store up enough food. I'm gonna store up enough food. It's gonna rescue me from the famine. No. People gonna watch you bring all that food in, man. They gonna know. Man, there's only 3 people living in there. Ain't no way they eat up all that food, all them boxes or whatever.
Or the spirit may get on you one day when you're at the store to get an extra case of waters or get an extra whatever, and you'll have it stored up.
I'll tell you what happened to me. Every time I tried to store up a little bit, I ended up needing to eat it. Then we hungry. Them beans I had would go good with that. You know? And I can't ever hold on. So I'm like, whatever, man. I'll stop doing it.
And then on top of that, the Most High might make it to where you don't even get to that food.
Right.
You know, and then don't the script say we're going to have to be as pilgrims upon the earth?
Yeah, who gonna carry 1,500 pounds of food?
And water, cases of water.
Cases of water. Carry one 20 pack of water up some stairs, man. Carry that for 5 minutes walking around. See how far you get. Shit heavy, man. I make my kids carry gallons right now for exercise. Carry them up them stairs. Straight up, man. Anyway,
I mean, the scriptures tell you that a lot of people that's gonna be trying to store up shit, they're gonna be dying. They're gonna be leaving it to men of the Lord, man.
yeah.
You're gonna leave it to others, and you're gonna die. You know, you might walk into a big ass storage spot full of shit. You know, that's why it says my servants shall eat. You know. They gonna have for joy, and these people gonna mourn, you know.
And these are the times that the men of the Lord are waiting for, man, for that famine to come. You know, because that's going when these times come, it's not gonna do nothing but test our faith and build our faith in Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Because the Lord's gonna test each and every brother. Each brother got to work out their own salvation. So, you know. And that's what we're prepared for, but the rest of you people out there that's scoffing and questioning this doctrine and questioning this doctrine, y'all ain't prepared for what's ready to come. So, you know, when that time comes, y'all not gonna eat, like the brother just said.
Psalms 34:7.
This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 7. And the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
Read that again.
The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
That's it, man, you know. So these men are going to be protected. They're going to be delivered. Okay, that's the deliverance, man. know. And the angels are gonna make sure, you know, they're well off. Okay. And you might now don't get it construed. The Lord might allow for the angel to kind of jump, you know, fall back a little bit to let you go through some shit. We all got to go through the tribulation, man. You know, but the Lord's He's gonna do that to test, you know, if your faith is still there. And as long as you believe that the Lord is with you, you know, the Lord's gonna allow that angel to continue to guide you.
Right.
You know,
Like we was telling that guy, man, that was up here, do those things, you know, that the Lord wants you to do, and He will protect you, man.
yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, I believe, and then ain't got no works to prove it.
Yeah, you can keep going out.
Get down to us. 34:8.
Psalm chapter 34, verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him.
Yep.
Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him.
Didn't it say in that same scripture we keep bringing up, Isaiah 33, in the 6th chapter?
Knowledge and wisdom.
Knowledge and wisdom is stability of the time, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure. Yeah, because that's what's going to keep you in the spirit to do the things that he said. Let me not mess up so he can keep me protected. Because imagine you walking in a group and they surrounded you, protecting you. You fucked up. It's like stepping out. Now you're open to get knocked off, get plucked off. You got to stay within that, in the spirit, man. Stay within that protection. You step away from it, now you got a chance to get taken out.
I think there's another one in Psalms 30. It might be Psalms 39, if I'm not mistaken. Psalms 37 and 19.
Psalms 37 and 19. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine.
Hey, what do you mean? We should not be ashamed in the evil time? We can still be bold in the evil time, because why? Because we're declaring the words which are true from the Most High God, and we're not going to be ashamed. What was the word that says ashamed, right? Yeah, because we're going to declare the words, and we know they're going to come to pass. Plus the angels being encamped around us is going to keep us protected, and we can continue to be bold.
And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. But
that's talking about they gonna die. They gonna burn up, man, in the Holocaust. All right, they gonna get burnt, man. That's that same judgment that was at Isaiah 34. You know, it's gonna come down on Idumea.
Yep.
Yes. But really, all you people that get destroyed here in America, you gonna be likened unto the fat of rams and you know.
Sweet savor unto the Lord.
It's gonna be like a basically the wicked is gonna get sacrificed. You know.
all right,
That was it.
okay.
That was it. If there's a little more,
Yeah, let's just finish the verse. They shall consume into smoke they shall consume into smoke shall they consume away.
Like that's that vapor and that sweet savor, like an incense unto the Lord from the sacrifice. And that's why, like on days like the Passover, you burn the bones and the fat and all of that. That goes up to the Lord to let him know. There should be enough of that happening that he should be like, that's that Passover fat for that lamb. Oh, our people doing what I told them to do. I remember that smell. I like that smell. You know?
yeah. But when the judgment comes down and burn them up, it's gonna smell good to them because it's vengeance.
Yep.
You know, it's gonna appease them. Like it's oh man, this is I've been waiting for this.
Yep.
I've been waiting to cook these these demons, man.
Yep.
You know, I've been waiting to burn that filth up. You know. So hey, the Lord's showing you all throughout His Word the words of comfort for His elect, man.
Right.
What He's gonna do to His chosen, and what He's gonna do to the wicked of our people, man.
Right.
You know, and that should sway you to want to continue to do the right thing. All right, keep doing this work. Keep praying to the Lord. You know, keep His commandments, man. You know, pray for forgiveness. Pray that He keep His Spirit on you.
Repent.
You know, that's what you ought to keep praying for, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that he deliver us in the time of evil. That's part of the Lord's prayer, man. You know, deliver us from evil.
Okay.
You know, how was I now with Mayim Rai, man?
Okay.
You know, we want to be delivered from that. All right. Somebody give me I believe it's Sirach 34 real quick.
Sirach?
Yeah, Sirach 34 and I believe it's like the 16th verse. You know, we ain't worried about when them troops come in, when the UN troops, you know, the Blackwater troops, when they come into our towns during the hour of martial law, you know, they're gonna try to kick our doors in late at night and shit like that.
Yeah.
But even then, you know, you might your heart might jump a little bit when that all of a sudden happens. But the Lord told us, you know, not to fear, man.
The heart's
You know?
gonna jump. But like when people will shit on themselves, that's when you fall back into your faith and your prayer. And you know then you fall back into the mind, wait, this is what they said was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Man, it was many of the nights that I was thinking about this, meditating like, damn, what am I gonna do? And it would lead you to praying, man. It leads you to praying and reading.
Call it on the name, man.
Yep. Sirach 34 and verse 16, it says, it says 15. You know, I always like reading up.
Yeah.
14, it says, shit, bro, it's a lot. 13, the spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in Him that saveth them.
Yep.
Whoso feareth the Lord, Yahweh, shall not fear nor be afraid, for He is his hope.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is our hope. Okay, we run to that name to be saved.
That's right.
12, Salah. We hit 12 real quick. It says, I was oft times, verse 12, it says, I was oft times in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of those things. And things like that, we read things like that, gives us hope that we'll be saved from the dangers of death.
Yep.
It says, you was going to say something?
No, go ahead.
Okay. It says, the spirit of those that fear the Lord, Yahweh, shall live, for their hope is in Him that saveth them. Whoso feareth the Lord shall not fear nor be afraid, for He is his hope. Blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord. To whom do he look? And whom is his strength? For the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon them that love Him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay.
He's their mighty protection. Okay? And their long stay.
Strong stay.
Strong stay, man. All right? Hey, they're the apple of the Lord's eye, man.
Right. It's like your children, man. You gonna watch your children. If you standing there and you see something about to go down with your kids that they can't handle, you ain't gonna run in and protect them. You know? It says a defense from heat.
Defense from heat.
Yep. And a cover from the sun at noon. That mirrors a man shall
As a hiding place from the wind, a covert from the wind and the tempest.
A rock in the weary land, waters in a dry land, or something like that.
Yep.
You know, I forgot exactly how it's worded.
Yep.
It says preservation from stumbling, and in help from falling. He raised up the soul and lightened the eyes. He giveth health, life, and blessing. He that sacrifices of a thing wrongfully gotten, his offering is ridiculous.
That's going somewhere else. Yeah, man. So our Lord is our protection, man. You know, and we got plenty of examples in the scriptures, man. So He's gonna protect us even in that day. All right, when in the hour of martial law, and the Lord didn't He not say, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee out of the hour of temptation. I will deliver thee from the hour of temptation. So the Lord's going. He's a man of His word, man.
Right.
You know. He's gonna look out for his men and his women, man. All right, and you women, you're gonna be delivered through us. Those same men. That's why in Isaiah 4, you're gonna be running to us, because all that we just went into for the past hour about how the Lord's gonna put His holy habitation. We're gonna be within His holy habitation, where He gonna have us protected by the angels. We're gonna be eating, and everybody gonna be starving. A lot of women are gonna be taking notice to that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be looking to those men in that habitation. They're gonna be looking for that protection.
Yeah. Dang, his beard look healthy. He look full. I'm hungry.
As those men are being protected by the angels, if you follow after that man, then you gonna be protected.
Where's that at?
You know? Straight up, man. When them troops try to come for us and shit, the Lord gonna raise up that standard, man. Somebody could get that too. Isaiah 59 and 19. Because them waters is gonna run down on us, man. They already trying to do it in Chicago. All right?
It's Isaiah chapter 59 and 19. So shall the fear of the name of the Lord from the west, and His glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, and the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
The Lord's gonna lift up that standard against him. Okay?